is a siren song screaming from beyond the foamy fingers of the waves, from below the blue and aqua gems that slap against boat keels. Won't you listen? Won't you turn into the wind? Won't you let the sea highlight your face with her saliva? Let the ocean in.
Good evening, this is Vanessa Verbatim reporting live on KDEF Radio. Tonight's top story. The U.S. Navy is on the verge of implementing its newest high-powered sonar system called Low-Frequency Active Sonar. LFA sonar will be tested and deployed in 80% of the world's oceans. Despite evidence linking LFA sonar with mass strandings and deaths of many whales, the Navy is exempt from any environmental protection acts in the interest of national security.
This is a siren song screaming because when the scientists, when the government, when the schools, when the media turn on their sirens, it will be too late.
To this day, scientists can only theorize why whales and dolphins sing, but they do conclude that sea mammals use sound like humans use vision.
Whales and dolphins sing because they are the record keepers. From the ocean to the land and back again, all life began in the ocean, first born the land. Then life rolls in on the lips of the waves. Soil and sun fertilize new bodies, and these particular dogs evolved, roaming throughout the land, becoming warm-blooded, swallowing oxygen, mice, and stories. And upon their return to the waters took the form of whales and dolphins, shapeshifters still smiling mouthfuls of massive joy. From the ocean to the land and back again, they sing the songs of creation. Won't you listen? We know everything. This is a siren song screaming, emergency! Evacuate the ocean immediately! For the creatures of the ocean use their ears to see. Try on a pair of fins, let the path be translated. You're walking home late at night on a familiar road, black night, new moon, but you have a flashlight. Suddenly, from around the corner, a bright glow approaches, and with a great glare, a cop car zooms into view. A cop car with a new and improved high beam so high it's like a piece of the sun strapped to the hood of the car. A piece of the sun that is 50 feet in front of you, immediately singeing holes through both your eyes before you can even blink. You will never be able to see again. Underwater, this pain is inflicted by U.S. Navy sonar boats, shooting sound beams that turn whales into floats. Whales have a nerve the size of our leg connecting their brain to their forehead. Whales and dolphins use sound like we use light to see, echolocation to navigate by echo. Low-frequency active sonar rumbles like Apollo 13 blasting off in your bedroom. These beings the size of Titanic are shaken, hit head-on with sound beams that break their ears until they bleed, bleeding bloodberries from oceanic eyes, crimson tears from symphonic ears, salty and betrayed, bleeding. Why? This is a siren song screaming for the record keepers, creatures of the deep blue sea, the whales and dolphins, and all marine life. Won't you tune your ears? Learn the siren and pass it along, or vanish will the creation songs.
Seaflow's mission is to build an international movement dedicated to protecting whales, dolphins, fish, and all marine life from human-generated ocean noise pollution. We are the only nonprofit in this entire country that is devoted only to the issue. In 1998, the U.S. Navy began testing low-frequency sonar offshore, and the humpback whales virtually disappeared overnight from their birthing lagoons there, and mothers were separated from their babies. Two of Seaflow's co-founders, one on the Big Island of Hawaii and one on the island of Maui activated and were alarmed by this disturbance. And they began to mobilize on the islands and eventually worked to help pass resolutions opposing low-frequency active sonar on the islands. They then moved their campaign to Northern California. We testify at public hearings. We mobilize our grassroots through national email alerts. We evaluate environmental impact statements, and we educate absolutely everywhere. We go into schools. We table at dozens of events and present at dozens of events yearly in the Bay Area and beyond. We inform decision makers, ocean stakeholders, the media, and the public about ways they can help quiet the oceans from ocean noise pollution.
Most people think the ocean is silent because humans don't hear very well underwater, but it's far from it. In fact, the ocean is an acoustic environment. Animals in the ocean use sound much in the way human beings use light to establish their relationship with their surroundings, to see what's going on, to sense predators and prey, to communicate with their kin, to breed. All these other elements of adaptation to their environment are really done acoustically. And if you expose these fish to noise, the louder the noise is, they'll start drifting apart. And at some point, they'll actually disorient. And they're no longer a school of fish at that point in time. So herein lies one of the problems with human-generated noise in the ocean, is it actually creates a noise floor that is kind of tearing at the fabric of these adaptations. So while there's some catastrophic noise effects we're seeing, where whales are washing up on the shore with their hearing organs hemorrhaging and different types of tissue damage, we have actually probably more concern for the chronic increase in noise, where we're seeing the fish and whales that may not be able to navigate as well, or may not be able to school as well. And that basically stresses out their populations. And the noise in the ocean, as a consequence of human enterprise, has increased by a factor of 10. It's 10 times louder now than it was 50 years ago. And it looks like it's going to be another 10 times louder in another 10 years unless we do something about it. The beauty about the noise issue is when the noise stops, it's gone. Unlike chemical pollution, unlike other types of clear-cutting forests or what have you, stop that. It takes a long time to regenerate. When you stop the noise, it's gone.